So I got 33 degrees in here and my computer is frying up. Those two could be critical for the stream. Either my computer dies or lightning strikes. Spike ball looks dumb.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Fist Weapons stream summary. Yeah, I'm feeling much better today than yesterday, so yeah, it's getting better. The coughing is still there, but it's getting better. So anyway, Henrik streamed again and he showed the new trailer. Trailer is linked in the description, by the way. A lot of these scenes are made by me. That sounded like self-advertisement. Anyway, we will look at what Henrik told us, what Henrik showed us, and then I will go through the random questions and answers list.
So, we worked quite hard on our release trailer that we were very happy to put together for when the Steam were releasing Mortal. Yeah, so the project polish will go on until pretty much we do the epic release, but it doesn't mean it's only exclusive the whole way for only bug fixing. There will be content as well. Like I said, there's also a lot of content that is safe to add because it doesn't rely on new features but simply more content. Just for instance, everything that we have coded to support the Necro dungeon location, which was a huge success. Everyone loved those different elements. No, so there's still several areas that we need to be fully on top of to make sure that we are confident releasing. And obviously if we set a date, it's never fun to see that date being pushed if we decide to push it further because of, like I said, it's very important now that we get things right and do a successful release on Epic Game platform before we also start the additional marketing and influencers and all that. Yeah, can you show us Fist Weapons? I actually have a picture for my art, guys. This is still quite rough. A draft of the first batch of Fist Weapons. Would you like to see it now, guys? Quite early draft. No materials or shaders, anything like that. Just the raw model. And we're trying to pinpoint the different types. And I want to find the proper looks. So, like I said, early draft. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is our early draft of Fist Weapons. What do you think about them, guys? Do we have something here? Are we getting there? I think they look pretty cool, actually. No, we don't shut down the Mortal servers when I'm streaming. We never do that and never will. We simply had to take them down to make an update, and they will be up as soon as possible again. Looks cool. Gonna have even shorter range than daggers. First one is the best one. Night there is really bad. Auto looks really cool. Yep, looks cool. Oh yes, very cool. The spike ball looks dumb. Schmerik, yeah, like I said, everything that is, Mortal Online, obviously we need to create ourselves. Trees, buildings, etc. that is neutral. Rocks, stones, stuff like that doesn't make sense because, it's the same thing for all games and the world. That's when we can utilize saving a little bit of time using such assets. But when it comes to everything tied to our systems, races and all of that, and obviously our artist needs to create it manually in custom. Think they will break your knuckles? You think so, eh? And of course we try to make sense out of them as well, stuttering how you hold a heavy piece of equipment which you can strike with without obviously it being dumb. But yeah. Obviously, if that mace star would be filled with, fully filled with steel, it will be quite heavy, right? So yeah, and this will be craftable. So that's also what makes it much more challenging creating these Fist Weapons. In the first game, they were not craftable. There were just 3 different types, and that's it. Now we're actually making a dynamic system out of it. So you have handle pieces that you can mix with the head pieces, just as you would craft any other weapon. So all the weapons we put into the game, you should be able to craft. And that makes it a little bit trickier because, like I said, how you can do the combination, how they fit together, makes it a challenge.
Okay, let's go through the random questions and answers list. Necromancy can be acquired solo, and it's not meant to be completely rare and locked behind massive effort, so you're able to acquire it solo. Haven will be free to play in the future, that people can try out the game without paying a lot of money just to try it out and then maybe get pissed. They're also working on more points of interest, more caves, more dungeons and more monsters. Starworld will patch in the weak spot stats for the weapons so that you can see the weak spot chance. But Henrik didn't specify that and said it's planned for later. Bounty hunting will give you more rewards in the future. Starworld is working on making everything mountable, really everything, even the Springbok. If the Springbok can hold your character weight, then it's basically possible to mount your Springbok. This will be possible with any mount and any creature. But they are currently lacking in animation and stuff like that, so they're still hiring people, but they are missing a lot of stuff there, so this can take a lot of time. With territorial control there will be sieges and there will be offensive and defensive mechanics added at the same time, not one mechanic over another, they will be just added at the same time then. Jewelry crafting will come in the future, that you can craft your own rings, amulets and many other stuff. The big boss monster is called Ultimeki and not Greater Kimuru like I assumed on his appearance, because it nearly looked it looked close to the in the first one. Maybe a makeover, but no, it's called Ultimeki, the stuff you have seen in the last trailer. Henrik also talked about the castle ninja sieging mechanic, and this will be a very ineffective method. With the new supply system, you will have to cut the supply lines, and then it's easier to siege the main castle. So it will not be effective to just go for the siege the main castle without getting the supply lines first. I guess this is a mechanic to counter ninja sieges. Blackjack in the backend is done. They are working on more board games and card games for the Tavern update. Rizza Dungeon will get collision and AI update. They are currently focusing on bug fixing and polishing and not on new content currently. Marketing will come in the future when they have the Epic Game Store release, and then they will kick in with the marketing. Poison system will come at some point where you can poison your weapons, your arrows and many other stuff. Also very interesting what Henrik talked about, the drug effects will come at some point, also with withdrawals and with negative effects after, or if you've taken it too long, with negative effects that you didn't take it. Traveling bonuses, speed bonuses or even stamina regain bonuses for your horses on traveling roads will come. They will never wipe the game ever, Henrik said. The bug report system is updated, so it will get directly to developers that can fix this. Real money traders, exploiters and cheaters are still banned, and they will get banned, and many items will get deleted from exploits. Henrik said mounted swings need some love, whatever this will maybe a mounted combat buff, or that you can actually now hit your target. There will be weapon moves for every weapon category, and there will be a magic school in the future that you can cast while wielding a weapon, so you can cast with one hand while wielding the weapon in the other hand. These stream summaries are a lot of work, so thank you for watching. So special thanks to all the supporters, of course: Carmel, Professor, Oslam of Gaming, Thibni, Lordless, Frederick, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Vinya, Cologne, Bulldog, Xunila, you and all the others, of course! Yeah, I just wanted to try out if I had to cough or not. So always remember to fuck Corona, party hard, and see you all next time. Goodbye!